Michael Davis. Michael Davis.
Should be. Just a very good. Yeah, they just can't do it. That's great.
May I have your attention, please? All rise. Lawrence County Municipal Court is now in session. The Honorable Donald R. Capper presiding. All those having business before the court draw near and you shall be heard. God bless the great state of Ohio and this honorable court. You may be seated.
Good morning. This is December the 8th. Welcome to Lawrence County Municipal Court. We're getting a late start. This one because of the weather. There was a wreck on 52 west of here, and that helped the prosecutor and some other people from getting here for a while. So we're going to start the reviews now. If you're here for a review, your name's going to get called by the bailiff. If you don't get called and you thought you were on the review docket, go check in with the clerk's office and make sure you are on the docket. Call the reviews, please.
Joseph Atkins, Linda Carpenter, Samuel Clark, Dennis Cook, Benny Enyard, Destiny Gerald, Levi Jones, Ryan Kitts.
Joseph Atkins, 23,356, 23,260, 261. Any service done. And change on funds. Do you have a payment today?
It'll be Friday,
Or are you going to be paying that?
50.
So that's 12. If you don't pay, for some reason, you need to get in here and do some community service, that goes toward your time extra.
Yes, sir.
I'll set your next hearing for this, January the 16th of next year, January 16th.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Linda Carpenter, 23,1792, Linda Carpenter. Okay, I'm gonna. All right, she called and said she wasn't gonna make it. I'll give her 7 days to come in. I'll continue it to December 15th, 9 o'clock. Samuel Clark,
That's me.
20/12/42. Have you been making payments toward your funds?
I have.
Do you have a payment today?
No, it'll be Friday.
I'm sorry.
Friday.
Okay, how much are you gonna pay Friday?
Probably 100.
I'll set you for January 5th.
January 5th.
January 5th at 9 o'clock.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Dennis Cook.
Yes, sir.
Cook is at RRS. And outpatient services now.
Your Honor, he's in transitional.
Okay. Screens are good. Do you have a job yet?
No, sir. Working on it.
Can you pay anything?
I'll make a payment before the end of the month.
January 12th will be your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
Thanks, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Benny Enyart. Yes, sir. 25-13-21. It's the first review. Community service.
I'll make another payment Friday too on my ticket.
Okay.
And I'll probably keep doing community service to help knock that off as well.
All right, now, you also realize you have to do the driver intervention program?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to save up so I can do that class, and I need to call and check on a date with them too.
Yours is a newer case, I'm gonna give you more time before you come back.
Okay.
You working
Oh, yeah.
Mondays or Fridays for your next year?
It doesn't matter. I'm allowed to take off any time when it comes to stuff, you know, that I need to take care of.
January 26th,
Alrighty.
9 o'clock.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Destiny Gerald, let's see, 23-5-95.
Your Honor, if I may, she turned in community service, she finished her community service up this morning.
Okay,
We did not see a completion from Hawk, is the only reason we put it in front of you.
well, here's what I'm gonna do. Go take a urine screen. If you're clean, I'm gonna terminate your case and you'll be done. Okay? Go do the urine screen. Levi Jones, 25-3-23. He's at UFR. Screens are good. Good report. Okay, you still have a couple days community service to do, and you've got your fines. Do you have any income now, or?
Yeah, I've been working. I'm gonna try to pay it off through community service though.
Okay, well, you gotta get out here and work to do that, so you haven't worked since October the 18th, it doesn't look like. So get out here and get something done towards your goals.
Gotcha.
Continue with your counseling. I'll set you for January the 16th. 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thanks, sir.
You're welcome. Brian Kitts, 22-24-78. Community service is all finished, you just have to do your funds. Okay, that's it, that's all you got left, is pay your fine. You have a payment today.
Not today, I'm gonna try and make another one for the next couple of weeks.
Okay, I'll bring you back January the 5th, then. January 5th, 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
If you get it paid off by then, you have $120, and you could work it off too, if you wanna work or pay. Get it done, you can work on these hearings.
I'm almost done.
Melissa LeGrand, Marissa Pauley, Jason Tackett, Joshua Thompson, Stephen Vickers, Mackenzie Webb, Cindy Wood, Michael Wood.
Melissa LeGrand.
Good morning.
24, 462, 24, 513. She's a Focus.
Yes.
You attended all of your sessions. And looks like you're compliant with everything that's required of you. Can you pay anything on your fines? And you got some restitution today too, right?
Yeah, not today.
Okay. Are you working yet?
No, she's not at that phase yet, sir.
All right. January 16th will be the next one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Marissa Paul. $25,197, $25,613. Actually, $25,197 was dismissed, so that is not a review hearing. It's $25,613. And got 1 day left of community service.
Yes.
Are you paying anything on your fines today?
I'm not able to. I'm only working 6 hours a week.
Okay. You can do extra toward your fine.
Okay.
And you did complete the dip school. Are you working?
I'm only working 6 hours a week because that
Okay.
conflicts with my school schedule.
So I'm going to set your next hearing on Tuesday. Can you be here on Tuesday?
Not really.
Mondays or Fridays?
Mondays would be better.
January 26th. January 26th, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jason Tackett. 15/29/96. You're still in community service code on that. 17/22. Okay. Got a certificate of achievement from Orange County Recovery.
Star.
Okay. Can you pay anything on your fines?
You guys are gonna pay 50?
All right, see the clerk to make that payment. You still have some community service. Let's get that done. 3 days. I'm showing you got 3 days left.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if it's Mondays or Fridays.
It don't matter, either one.
January 16th. That's your next hearing, 9
All
o'clock.
right. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Joshua Thompson. Joshua.
Yes, sir.
On teleconference. Bonds are paid, and you've done 3 days community service. The last time frame, I'm showing you got about 2 days left. Okay.
Yeah, I did some more community service yesterday too, so.
Okay, get that turned in, get this done, you don't have to show up the next hearing.
Yeah, I think I got one more day of community service. I'll do this Sunday and I'll be done.
I'll set your next hearing for January the 12th, you get those 2 days in, you don't have to appear.
Okay.
January 12th, 9 a.m.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Stephen Vickers, 2414. He is here. You've done your community service, you did some since the last hearing. You just owe $100.
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna pay it or work?
I'm not sure yet. Probably end up working it. I'm on unemployment. I'll probably end up working it.
Okay, well, get out here and get it done. Couple days, we'll knock it out. January 16th,
Okay. Thanks, sir.
9 o'clock. Mackenzie Webb, 25,340. Bonds paid, you got 3 more days of community service to do, okay? Yours is a newer case, I'll go longer. You should get it done before the next hearing date, you don't have to be here then. January 26th of next year, 9 a.m. It's your next hearing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Cindy Wood, 25,670. Got a report from hometown.
I left a week early, sir. Due to I was being harassed, and I brought it to the attention of the staff more than one time, and I kept being harassed. But since then, I've continued my AA meetings. I've stayed clean. I haven't done any drugs except for what they prescribed me there.
So you did leave hometown?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to order you into custody and to be screened.
Okay.
We do recommend a higher level of care for her, Your Honor.
Okay, let's see what she does when you're in screen.
Okay.
So I'll have you back after you take the urine screen. Michael Wood, 24,436. Okay, community service done, you're working on your bonds, and are you still going to King's Office?
Yes, sir. I just got reinstated with my insurance, and my last appointment was this past Thursday.
Okay. Do you have a report from King's Daughter?
I forgot a report, but I do have a review summary from that appointment, and it'll also give you the dates for my next appointments.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so it says you've got an appointment coming up on December 23rd?
I should have three separate appointments. Should be a meeting, and then one with Dave, and then one with Ashley too.
Okay, at your next hearing, I'd like to see an actual record, not just, I mean, it's basically since you are going and you have appointments, I'd like for them to give me some
Yes, sir.
report as to how you're doing, so.
Yes, sir.
You prepared that previously, so I want to see it again.
Yes, sir. I got a $50 payment today too.
Okay. Put you down for that. I need to see the clerk to make that payment. I'll set your next hearing on January 12th.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. See the clerk.
State of Ohio recalls Destiny Gerald.
Well, it says positive for alcohol.
Yeah, I do drink occasionally.
Are you getting counseling anywhere now?
No, I'm not.
What's going on with well, you had a son, right?
Yeah, I've got him back full-time. Everything's completed. I completed Hawk and everything. I just didn't know I needed, like, the paper for you guys. But I mean, I can get it and bring it.
Well, let's do that. Get me, I'll message Mr. Hetlinger about your case and tell him what I need, but I'm gonna set you for another hearing.
But that's fine.
I'll make it, does it matter what day of the week it is?
Mondays are easier.
Okay. We'll make it January 26th then. That's a Monday.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Before we go on, so I don't forget it, I'm gonna text him right now for what I need. Is that all the reviews?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna start the new cases now, so if you're here and you've got a new charge filed against you, you'll get called by the bail for that. Come up to the table to your right, just like the last group of people did. You have a right to remain silent. I'm gonna go over your rights now. I can go over it individually, or we're gonna do it in a group, and if you have questions or want me to go over it again, I'll do it. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. But everything in the courtroom is being recorded. Whatever I say, whatever you say, it's all being recorded. So you get up and admit something that's damaging to your case, side of the case, this side over here, the prosecutor can use it against you. So sometimes less said, the better. It's not the trial. So don't be up and start telling me everything that happened, because I'm not going to try the case today. This is just your arraignment here. You have a right to talk to a lawyer. And that's privilege. Once you talk to a lawyer, whatever you say to them can't be used against you. But what you say in the open courtroom, that can be used against you. You have a right to bail. You have a right to make the state of Ohio prove any charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You have a right to have a lawyer appointed to represent you if you can't afford a lawyer. If you want one court appointed, I have to ask you about your income. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Mandy Jo Hall, case number CRB 24116.
Mandy Hall is here. My last notes on this were that you missed a hearing.
Yes.
June 27th.
Yep. I didn't tell my case manager, and honestly, I moved to Painesville and I just kind of forgot about him.
Okay, I do have a report dated June 27th of this year. Okay, at that point it said you were leaving against staff advice, you were doing well, had no issues, but decided to leave.
Yeah.
Had agreed to do outpatient services, but never appeared for that.
Well, I moved to Painesville, Kentucky,
Got a report for me.
and I was doing really great, and then somebody came along and I kind of had a relapse, so I came back.
Okay, so you presented yourself back to Lawrence County Recovery?
Yes.
To start getting into recovery again?
Mm-hmm.
So you hung out with the wrong people?
Just the wrong person came around, basically.
I thought that's what I just said.
Yeah.
They came to you, you didn't go to them, that's what you're saying. But the thing is, when the the wrong person shows up at your door, you gotta say, get out of here,
Yes,
because
definitely.
I know what you're bringing, and I don't want any part of it.
Well, I
I've
didn't
seen this over
know.
and over, and it's not, we say this to kids, you know, who do you hang out with? Don't hang out with the wrong people. But it applies to adults too. I see it with adults all the
Yep.
time. That relapse. They relapse a lot of times because they go hang out with the wrong people.
Yep,
If you're gonna stay clean, you gotta stay around people that are clean.
definitely.
If you wanna stay clean and you go hang out, I won't mention his name, but someone that and I didn't have him to report, but I helped him get into treatment, and he's a very prominent person in Chesapeake, so Josh would know him, and had a year clean, and he said, oh, I relapsed because I went and hung out with some friends that smoked crack. Well,
That's
who has
not
friends that
good.
smoke crack? And if you got friends that smoke crack, you don't need to hang out with them. You
Right.
need to stay away from those people.
For sure. Well, like I said, I was living in Painesville. I didn't really know her. I didn't know that but you're right, I should have just told her to leave.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're doing the right thing by getting back in and getting on the right track. You recognize you made a mistake and you're self-correcting, so that's really important. So I'll cancel the warrant. I had issued a warrant for you back in June for not showing up. So I'm going to cancel that because you came in on your own, and we'll go back to a review hearing. So periodically you're going to come, just like the previous people did, and I'm going to check on what you're doing. So
Okay,
I want you to be successful.
okay,
And apparently you want to be successful because
I do.
you've started over again on your recovery. And that happens. People sometimes make mistakes and they got to go back and rectify it. So let's see you in about a month and see how you're doing then. January 12th. Cancel the warrant. It'll be at 9 o'clock, January 12th.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
State of Ohio versus Kaylee Bennett, case number TRC 22-170, A, B, C, and D, PRD 22-684, A and D, PRD 21-22, A, B, C, and D, PRC 20-2681, A, B, and C.
All right, you're Kaylee Bennett.
Yes.
And this was set for,
It was set on a Wednesday, because I think
you got set on the wrong
Thanksgiving.
date, didn't it?
I tried to do a video call that day, but it wasn't allowing me to get on there, so I just came today.
Okay. Well, we make mistakes sometimes. It looks like this got set on the wrong day.
Yeah, I was confused, but she said that's when to come, so.
Okay.
I was gonna see too, the next time I have court, I work Monday through Friday from 10 to 5, but I'm gonna try to tell them that I need like a Monday or Friday off and switch that day to a different day.
Where do you live?
In Ironton.
You got a smartphone?
Yes.
Everybody has a smartphone. Nobody yet, when I ask that question, says, no, I don't have a smartphone. Everybody says, I've got a smartphone. I'll let you appear by teleconference.
Well, when I tried on Wednesday,
Well,
Roger Smith sent me the
We didn't have
thing.
it up and running.
Oh, okay, maybe
Wednesday's
that's
not
why.
when we usually have court, so that date was a mistake.
Okay, I do home health, so I can definitely do it while I'm at work. I just didn't
You
want
don't
it
have to do it
to.
on your smartphone, but if you have access to a computer or a laptop, you can do it there on your smartphone.
Okay, great.
So go see Mr. Major in probation, he'll give you the link
Okay.
to sign in. Are you making a payment on your funds?
I have a $20 payment to make, but she told me it won't show up until in the morning since I'm doing it online.
And you still have some community service to do, too.
Yes, I have to do that one Saturday. That's my day off, my only day off.
All right, I'm gonna put you down for $20, go see the clerk to make that payment.
I'm gonna do it online if that's okay.
Okay. We'll check it. I'll set your next hearing January the 5th, as you were set earlier, so we'll put you back close to the beginning of the month. So January the 5th will be your next hearing
At 9.
at 9 a.m. And you can appear by telephone.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Reggie Krantz, case number TRD 193235, A, B, and C, CRB 18516, TRD 181303, and CRB 1834.
Okay, it looks like the last hearing was set October 21st of this year.
Yes, sir, and I just seen that the other day when I got online to check to make some payments. I had went to Star a while back and then to Transitional, and then this court date just kind of got away from me, and I got the looking and seeing I needed to be here, so I got here.
Where are you in transitional?
I'm not anymore, no, this,
Where are you?
I was at TCC,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Did you get a certificate of completion from them? Or?
I have one at home, yeah. I wasn't ordered to go there. I went to Star from Common Pleas, and then after leaving there, I elected to go.
So do you live inside the county?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what I'm showing you have in this court, there was a drug paraphernalia in 2018, you still owe fines and community service on that. There was a driving after suspension in 2019, you still owe fines and community service. And then also in 2018, there was a theft offense with community service. It's almost paid off, there's only $38 left on it. So.
Yes, over the past about week and a half, I've paid $560 towards it. I paid $60 cash today plus $100 online just a little bit ago. So.
Okay. All right, we'll put you back in the review hearing category, and since you live out of the county, as long as you're making progress and doing what you need to, I'll let you appear by teleconference.
Okay, thank you, sir. I didn't know that I had ordered community service. I thought it was just fines.
That's what I'm showing is, which is typical on a theft offense, usually there would be 30 hours of community service, and that's what I'm showing you had in the 2018 case. On the drug paraphernalia, yeah, 18 hours of community service, that's 3 days. That's in the original judgment entry.
Okay, I was unaware of that.
And
I did a
then
bunch
on
of...
the same thing on the driving under suspension.
Your Honor, if I may, Mr. Tarvin's checking to see if he completed TCC.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
I'll set your next hearing for January the 16th. You can appear by teleconference. You can get the login from probation.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Sean Carter, case number CRB 25775. Sean Carter.
Okay, it looks like a person by the name of Debbie Carter posted a bond, cash bond for Sean Carter of $275 on December the 6th. He's on a disorderly conduct. He hasn't appeared today, so I'm going to order the bond forfeited.
Your Honor, we'd like to amend Sean Crabtree to Sean Carter, please.
Okay. I have it. Is it in the complaint? My complaint says Sean Carter. Is that right, or is it correct?
That is correct.
Okay. complaint says Carter, and it's in the computer as Carter, it looks like.
I think in the body of the complaint.
Okay, yeah, in the body of the complaint, it says Crabtree, so I'll amend that to say Carter.
Thank you.
Does this, I'll let the state inform the court if they want a warrant or if they're satisfied with the bond that we forfeited. It's a minor misdemeanor, there's no jail time on this case, so at this point, I'll just order bond forfeited. If the state wants a warrant, they can request it.
Thank you, sir.
Ready for pre-trials this time, Your Honor?
Okay, we're going to start the pre-trials now, so we need the prosecutor and lawyers to come in.
State of Ohio versus Timothy Atkins, case number CRD 25580.
Mr. Waters' case, it's set for pre-trial.
Would you like for me to wait on Mr. Hill, Judge? I can, if you don't want me to, I can tell you basically what's going on with this case.
So you can go ahead.
We got discovery, which included a video of the alleged incident. I got it a week or so ago, but I couldn't play it, so Ms. Dufour and I worked this morning to get a different copy on a different media. So it looks like it plays now. I'd like an opportunity to review that. I've talked to Mr. Heald about it. I don't think he has any objection to that.
When do you want to come back?
So I've got a little bit of a hectic trial schedule, but can I give you four potential dates and you tell me which one's best?
Yes.
The 15th, the 29th, and then January 16th or the 26th.
Okay, let me, I know the 29th probably works, but I don't think we're going to sit there. Let me pull it up.
Sure.
December 29th will be the next hearing after the defendant's report.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Be a pre-trial at 10 o'clock.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Craig Bowe, case number CRD 25310.
Mr. DeWaters' case.
And I think I can do this one without Mr. Hill too. I believe this is just going to have to be set for trial. I don't know if the complaining party is here or if anything has changed since the last time I saw it.
Well, I made a note that I don't really understand. Maybe you can help interpret it for me. I made a note that there would be a decision on amendment of the complaint by today.
Right,
Does that
and
make any sense?
yes, so here was the issue. The issue was, this involves Mr. Bowe and his estranged sister. The question was, is that a family or household member under the domestic violence statute? Mr. Hill and I reviewed the case law on that, and it seems to suggest that there's no temporal limitation. So she would qualify as a family or household member. So the decision is that the complaint's not going to be amended by the state.
It'll stand as is, and you just want a trial date?
Yes, sir.
Well, there's already 2 trials set for the 29th, so we're probably going to be in January.
Can we do either the 16th or the 26th?
There's no trials either day, so.
Okay, whatever the court prefers.
Does the state have any preference? 16th or 26th of January for trial?
Either's fine, Your Honor.
All right, we'll set it for January the 16th at noon for trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Ricky May, case number CRD 25711.
Waters case set for pretrial.
Your Honor, on this one, we were here for arraignment, I think, last week or the week before. There's some reciprocal discovery that I've discussed with Mr. Heald. I don't know what the complaining party's stance is on this case, or how the state intends to proceed. So, I would like to try to get it resolved without the need for a trial, but
Miranda Wells.
What's the state's position?
The state intends to make sure that we know what the victim's feelings are on this. This is complicated a little bit by the fact that there are several cases that Mr. May has been before the court recently. Some have been disposed of, and I guess they all have been disposed of. So we're a little bit concerned about his overall behavior, and the reason why we've had so many cases in court. He's been sentenced to jail, suspended previously. So what we'll do is, if it's okay with the court, is we'll make sure that we haven't had contact with the victim of this so far, but we'll make efforts. We'll try to get her in here next time and see what she has to say.
I can provide a copy, also, Judge, if Mr. Hill wants me to, a copy of text messages. We've got the complete, this involves text messages. We've got the complete history of text messages. I think Mr. Hill only has a partial list that was provided to him by the complaining party. So.
Oh, I did that. You want to come back on the 29th?
That's fine with me, if that's okay.
Okay. December 29th will be pre-trial in this case at 10 o'clock. And state will either have the complaining party here or have discussed and have a clear understanding of their position.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay, 29.
State of Ohio versus Alexis Moore, case number TRC 25-27-23.
Mr. Dellar's case at the pre-trial.
This is charged as a first offense OVI, Your Honor. We've received discovery in this case which contained pretty lengthy video. This was a single car accident. I've talked to Mr. Heald about some of the issues. I've got an offer from him. He's made an offer to resolve the case today. I've talked to Alexis about that offer. However, she wants to sit down and go through the video with me, which is, I understand. So if we can have one more pretrial on this, we'll know. We'll either resolve it or won't.
Okay, do you have a preference for the day?
No, I've got all the discovery, so there won't be any delay for that. So we can do it as soon as the 29th if you want to.
December 29th.
Okay.
The next hearing at 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Charity Show, case number CRV 25-680.
Dellar's case pre-trial.
What now? I'm sorry.
Your Honor, we were here about a month ago on this case, and I don't know if you recall, we discussed on the record the possibility of, this is a mother and daughter situation, we discussed the possibility of trying to do some family counseling between the two of them. My understanding from speaking with Mr. Heald today is that the daughter wasn't necessarily interested in doing that, so that hasn't happened. We're here today just on a pretrial, and I don't know what the state's position is in the case.
Well, I think we'll be going forward with the charges. We'll have an offer to resolve it at some point. I want to spend some more time speaking with the victim There's also the matter of the damage to the vehicle, which we had not addressed with the charge. We can file that charge if you want us to, but we're also going to get an estimate for repairs.
Yeah, we discussed that at the last hearing, Judge. My client's willing to take responsibility for that. She'll make restitution for that. So that part should be easy to resolve. The underlying charge maybe shouldn't. This might be a case where it would be better to set this for a pretrial on that January date that you gave me earlier. And then maybe it can get resolved by then entirely.
I think that was the 16th.
Yes, I believe so.
All right, next hearing will be
Oh, you
January
will?
16th.
I think I'll be back.
Okay, thank you.
January 16th, 10 o'clock.
16.
Please. Okay.
Schedule is raised case number PRC 25998, A and B.
Your Honor, in this case, I believe we have a proposed resolution. This is one we discussed during pretrial conference. There are various issues with the case. The primary problem is that the officers, we were able to review the video of the stop in this case. The officers, when they encountered Mr. Haight, in their discussion on the body cam, indicated neither one of them thought that he was impaired. They evaluated his eyes. His eyes looked fine. He didn't show any signs of being impaired. They had a discussion at that time that they were only going to charge him with failure to control and going left of center. This was all on the body cam. As a result of some of those issues, I think the state's willing to move to amend this to a first offense OVI. Now, that would still be an OVI for Mr. Haight. He understands that. We were able to contact this morning there were three people involved in this. We were able to contact all three of them. None of them saw anything or had any contact with Mr. Haight. All they did was see that his car was on the other side of the concrete barrier. However, there was one issue with a man named Todd Fulford. He had a restitution issue. Insurance didn't cover the entirety of the damage, so he believes he's entitled to restitution in the amount of $1,660. I've discussed that with Mr. Haight. He's agreeable to, he doesn't want anybody to have a car that's unrepaired, so he's volunteered to take care of that and says he can do that today.
Your Honor, if it please the court, it's my understanding that Mr. Haight's vehicle came to rest like 100 yards past where the collision took place with the one car, and that it caused a collision between two other cars, and that those drivers never had any personal contact with Mr. Haight. I know that was a concern of the court. As far as the restitution issues, we agree with what Mr. DeLauder has represented to the court. Mr. Fulford's, he estimates his property damage at $3,300, and the insurance company is only willing to pay $1,640. And so if Mr. Haight was willing to pay $1,660 restitution to Mr. Fulford, I think that would make him whole.
Okay. And you want that paid through court? Or how do you want the restitution?
I would assume that would be the...
That's usually the way we handle it.
Yes. And so given what we discussed previously and what Mr. DeLauder stated here on the record, that there are some questions about the facts, and so therefore it's appropriate for us to offer to treat this, to ask the court to treat it as a first offense. And we're going to ask for that.
Okay, and the person that's getting the restitution's last name is Fulford, F-U-L-F-O-R-D?
Yes.
Okay. One thing I need to caution you about, Mr. Hay, is that you accept this arrangement and do this plea agreement, even though if courts allow you to plead as a first offense, even though there's some indication you have prior type plea or conviction, I should say. I believe it was in Kentucky. I'm not that familiar with Kentucky law. I know you're a Kentucky resident, but I would assume it's very similar to Ohio law, and I know something about West Virginia law. Every time you get one of these convictions that goes on your record, then if you get another one, each time you go up the ladder of additional convictions, the potential penalties increase. So it has a cumulative effect. So if you plead to this one, even though the state's saying, well, we're going to, because of these issues with some of the evidence, we're okay at treating this as a first offense. If you were to get another one, and well, even in this court or in a court in Kentucky, you could jump up to the third offense treatment where you're potentially getting a substantial period of time incarcerated. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you still want to do it? Okay. You have a right to make a statement to the court if you want to. You're not required to, but before I sentence you, you can say, give an explanation and say whatever you want to say before you're actually sentenced. Do you have anything you want to say?
No, sir.
I'll allow the treatment as a first offense because of some of the complicated issues with some of the proof. So I think it's a reasonable compromise to treat as a first, even though worst case scenario for you could have been treated as a second offense. So I'll impose a $400 fine where you pay court costs.
Okay.
A license suspension of 6 months, and that started back at the time of the offense, which was May 16th. So you're actually going to be, you'll get a suspension, but you can reinstate. There was proof of insurance from the report. 20 days in jail. I'll suspend all 20 days on conditions you do the other things on order you to do.
Okay.
5 days of community service. We have a community service program here. You can do community service any day, that's Sunday or a holiday.
Okay.
So 6 days a week you can do community service. You have to go to the driver intervention program. That's a 3-day inpatient counseling education program required under Ohio law. I'll set your review in for June 29th. You should have everything finished by then. If you do, you don't have to show up.
Okay.
It's a hearing to make sure you do what you're supposed to. If you don't show up, you get a warrant. If you show up and you haven't done what you're supposed to, you go to jail then, or you can ask for more time for some reason. You're making an effort to get it done, and usually I'll give people more time.
Okay.
It'll be 2 years of level 4 probation. You're going to talk to the probation officer, Mr. Major, before you leave today.
Okay.
He had a lane violation. I'll impose a $20 fine on that. That was the B case.
Restitution, Your Honor.
And restitution on the ODI, $1,660 to Fulford. Let's see.
First name in the report's Todd.
Todd Fulford. It's in the police report, assuming that's his correct address. It's Worthington, Kentucky.
Do you have a copy of that information?
He has it in the file. He'll need to see Mr. Major in probation, then he's free to go.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Kathy Fountain, case number CRB 25617, CRB 25219.
corpus case, set for pre-trial. And there's another case, 25-219. She's already paid the costs, and mine notes where it was going to be dismissed if there's no further problems.
Well, I mean, there's two charges now. And there were further problems.
Are they related, or?
Yeah, they both involve these cows and getting on the neighbor's property. And
Okay.
so I found out even this morning that the problem's still not resolved, even though we've got pictures of barbed wire.
We adamantly disagree that it's not resolved.
I'm sorry?
We adamantly disagree that it is not resolved. We believe it is resolved.
So I think that,
How do you want to handle it?
well, I don't know whether there's going to be a new charge out of the latest complaint.
That was since, the last charge was September 30th. There's something that's alleged to happen since then.
Yes. So I don't know whether there's been another report made to the sheriff about it or not, but.
Because he said it was late.
Okay. So apparently he didn't because he said it was late at night. I think that probably this is not going to get resolved in any other way than just to have a trial.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, I could do really January the 9th or any time after that. Don't have any trial set, so.
I will be here on the 5th, Your Honor. Is that?
Well, there's already a trial set.
Okay. The 9th will work, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll set it for the 9th, and then will that be on 25-219? I think there was already a plea on this delayed sentencing with the understanding that it would be dismissed if there was no further problems. And then there has been further problems, so how are we going to handle that? That was allegedly from April, that's last spring.
Well, then I don't know whether it's appropriate for the court to actually issue a sentence.
I'd rather, since she's denying the second, I'd rather just wait and I can do the sentencing on the 9th or thereafter.
I would have to review the record. Ms. Fout, that was prior to me being hired. She didn't, I believe she was under the understanding it would be dismissed if it was, there's no further issues.
Well, let me tell you what I've got as notes on that.
Okay.
So it must have been at the initial arraignment, because she was arraigned on May the 19th, and my first hearing after that is noted as a sentencing, and I put the note, bring proof of fixing fence.
And we have proof of that. We have.
Then July 21st, it was delayed till July 21st, and it's just marked sentencing. Then October 24th, it's marked as a sentencing. Paid court costs will dismiss if there's no further problems. Well, then we got this other charge filed, so.
Yeah. Okay.
So obviously that didn't, but no further problems didn't at least allegedly happen. So I think at this point, I would just continue that to see. She's denying that anything further happened, so that's then remains to be seen how that turns out. So I'll just set them both for January 9th.
Understood, Your Honor.
So trial on the 25-6-17 at noon. And set well, do you want to withdraw with, I think you're correct, it was an uncounseled plea on that. She pled, it looks like she pled guilty at the arraignment without counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, we would wish to withdraw that and have both trials.
I'll just set them both for trial. It's going to be the same proof, sounds like. January 9th trial on both cases at noon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Oh, it was long. Yeah, I had it.
Okay, we have There's a couple of cases at the jail we're gonna deal with now.
State of Ohio versus Charles Ritchie, case number CRB 25766 A and B, CRB 25165, CRB 25660.
I think Mr. Stratton is. All right, so Mr. Ritchie, it looks like you're in custody for a probation violation, is what I'm saying.
Yes, Your Honor.
The state's alleging that you violated a no contact order that was a condition of your probation in case number 25766. You had a lawyer in that case, Mr. Stratton, but he's not in court today. So I'll set your bond at $2,500 cash for surety. And it's my understanding, Mr. Stratton will be here next, what's this, December 9th, that can be right, that's tomorrow. It says 12/9 or 12/15? 19, okay. We'll set it for 12/15. So 25766. So I'll set a pretrial and probation violation for December the 15th, 1 week from today.
December the 19th, John.
No, he said it's marked by
Oh, okay.
he had December 9th or 15th, so it's the 19th or 15th, so we'll make it the closest one. December 15th, next hearing. 10 o'clock.
We probably need to subpoena her for that hearing.
Where, I thought we just had. That's not the whole file. I don't know.
You want the old one?
Yeah, because I passed the judgment.
And if you want to subpoena her for that probation violation, that's a she needs to subpoena.
So I'm texting Mr. Stratton now so he'll understand what's happened. So your next hearing, Mr. Ritchie, is a week from today, 10 o'clock. If you want to talk to a bail bondsman, you have to post a bond to get out. I don't think you couldn't post a bond previously.
State of Ohio versus Jeffrey Singer at the Lawrence County Jail. Case number TRC 252126 A, B, and C, PRD 202599 A, B, and C, PRD 192817, and others.
Mr. Morford is the attorney for Mr. Singer. The ones that, the cases for Mr. Singer that are still pending are, the most recent one's 25/21/26, 20/25/99, 19/28/17. He has a jail sentence of, I believe, 40 days, and He's about November the 14th is when he was sentenced. So he's coming up on, he doesn't quite have 30 days in yet. So, how do you wish to proceed?
Judge, I suppose we should wait until the 40 days is expired. I believe he pled to the OBI, at least that's what Mr. Hill and I believe.
He pled to the 2020 and 2021 OVIs. That's the reason he's in jail, I believe. But he still has the 2025 case pending.
Mr. Singer, do you understand you still have an OBI pending? Mr. Singer?
Why don't you try to call down and talk to him, and I'll give you, here's the 3 files from the court, I don't know if you have your files, that are still active and unresolved. And then he's got a whole stack of old cases. Your lawyer's going to call and talk to you, Mr. Singer.
State of Ohio versus James Willis, case number CRA 25767. Your Honor, I was told that Georgia County is saying they weren't notified to come and pick him up, so they would like to have him extended. So they can come and get him.
Okay, well, that's unusual. Usually there's not that kind of a problem. I will extend this until, and it'll be a hard cutoff, December the 12th. They have to pick Mr. Willis up by December the 12th at 8 a.m. He'll be on my docket at 10, and I will release him if he's not picked up by then. So they need to be notified. He's available now to be picked up on my docket for this Friday at 10. Okay, that's all.
State of Ohio versus Earl Carter here at the court. Case number TRC 25-1974, A and B.
This is Mr. Smith's case, that's for pre-trial.
Judge, we have the alcohol test, which didn't show any alcohol. I think we're still waiting for the drug test portion of the urine screen. Let me see if it came through.
No, we don't have it back yet. Let me see.
We're coming up on 4 months.
Yeah. It was in August. The rest is August, you got it.
We'll try to, haven't gotten an answer back yet. I've asked this morning to find out whether it's back yet, and I haven't got an answer yet, but I'm checking again.
We'll recall.
Well, Judge, even if it's in, I need time to talk to my client. We might as well pick another date, because I hate to do it on the fly, the analysis of the drug test result. I've got 3 dates in December, then I go to January.
Well, I think the 29th, did we set something for you, the 29th?
No, sir, I've got the 15th, 19th, or 22nd.
Okay, we'll do the 19th.
That piece of paper right here. 19th, 12, 19, 10 o'clock. And I'll call and get you in the office once he gives it to me. Good to go.
Thank you. State of Ohio versus Michael Davis. Case number CRA 25347A and B, CRB 25348A and B.
Michael Davis. Davis.
This is Mr. Smith's case.
They don't fax nothing. This is showing that I am participating in the program. This was this week that they printed that out.
You know what day it was?
It was this, I guess they forgot to date it, but it was this week.
Today's Monday, sometime last week.
Yeah, like last week. I believe it was like Friday, or Thursday or Friday one. That's how soon, yeah, they just forgot.
Did you speak with me about QRT, getting this case dismissed?
Yeah, I didn't fully understand what she was saying though. I'm more worried about getting on these jobs and stuff like that.
Get a QRT, you can potentially do that.
Yeah, that's, I don't know what I like to. Yeah, I didn't really have time to question much.
Judge, could we call, she was in the process of talking to Megan from QRT when he got called up. Could we circle back on this one?
Sure.
Thank you, Judge.
We'll recall it later in the
All right, go ahead and chat with, no.
Thank you. I'm having a rough morning.
I heard. Talk with Megan, we'll get you called back up, okay?
State of Ohio versus Ally Martin. Case number CRA 25474, CRB 25475.
Dr. Smith's case.
Yep.
Rose? Yes.
Is everything?
Well, it's confederate.
Approach with the certificate of completion.
Yes. So, the completion from Mindy Reeves, dated November 4th.
Oh, no, he didn't have to be here. We're just checking on council.
Looks like she's continuing to do some sort of counseling here.
I'm waiting to talk to Mitch about this next case. He's on the phone.
What's the state's position on these cases?
I think that we had discussed previously that we'd be willing to dismiss the charges if she was successful in treatment, and that was with the consent of the alleged victim in this matter. He wanted her to get treatment, and so she's done that. So we are okay with the dismissal at this time if she's completed everything she needed to do.
All right, and that's both cases, there was 474, 475.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, congratulations, Ms. Martin, your cases here are dismissed and completed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Joshua Turner, case number TRC 25625, A and B.
I believe Mr. Turner has a monitor on, Your Honor. He contacted me yesterday. His mother has been sick for quite a while, was put in the hospital last night, but I did speak to him.
25625, sentencing. What's the state's position?
The state would ask for a bench warrant.
There is a bond up, I believe.
I think there is, Your Honor.
Yes, he posted a bond back in April.
Last time we were here, there was a monitor put on him, I believe, at his own cost for the scrim.
Yeah, I was, my notes were it was going to be a scram bracelet, so that would be through.
I think it's through Peach.
Who does that?
Yeah, I did speak with him last night, or yesterday evening, Your Honor.
And what did you say he had some?
Saturday at approximately 6:40, he emailed us a message that his mother was being sent to hospital. She's had, I believe it was brain cancer she's been struggling with that. She's been in the hospital for several months. And I have verified that with family as well.
He had, I mean, he could have at least appeared by teleconference and.
I understand. I don't have,
You don't want to try to get in touch with him?
I sent a message just now, but
You want to recall or how do you want?
I would just have the opportunity to get him back in here, Your Honor. I understand the state's position.
Okay, warrant will issue in 7 days if he hasn't appeared.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I guess Peach needs to be notified.
Yes, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Andrea Jones, case number CRV 25435.
Yes. Jones, hometown. Okay. It's a good report. Tests are good. Looks like you're on track to finish in February. Got anything you want to comment?
No.
Okay. Keep it up. Keep doing good.
Thank you.
And we'll have you come back in January. Let's make it toward the end of January, so how about the 30th? That's about as far as you can go. January 30th. Close to your graduation day. You'll be on the sentencing docket at 10 o'clock. Okay, good job.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
You too.
State of Ohio versus Jeffrey Singer at the Orange County Jail. Case number TRD 20-2599 A, B, and C, GRC 25-2126 A, B, and C, TRD 19-2817.
Run together. Credit for concept.
We allow Mr. Morford to have some time with Mr. Singer. Did that happen?
Yes, Judge, it has. I just got off the phone with him.
Okay, we'll try to get him back on teleconference.
Approach, Ron.
Yes.
That's why I said he's never. Where are you from? Just do it. Cousin.
Maybe get close to him.
All that stuff's done. And it's not gonna get done. And it's gonna get over another drunk.
Okay, we're back on the record with Jeffrey Singer, who is incarcerated right now in Orange County Jail. His lawyer, Mr. Morford, spoke with him by telephone, that's my understanding. There's still 3 active cases pending, and Mr. Singer is under a sentence from the court for jail for incarceration for a period of 40 days, and we're not quite 30 days into that jail sentence now. So, Mr. Morford, how do you want to proceed on the remaining 3 cases?
Judge, I have authority to resolve the 3 remaining cases. With respect to the 2 citations for not having a license, we would enter no contest with the record stipulation of facts for finding them guilty. And with respect to the pending OVI, he would enter a plea of guilty.
Okay, Mr. Singer, could you hear that?
Yes, sir.
Do you agree?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you agree or
Yes, sir.
disagree with your lawyer?
Yeah, I agree, Your Honor.
Okay. What's the state's position on sentencing for Mr. Singer?
Well, Your Honor, I think that what we would do is suggest 2 different things. Number 1, Mr. Singer shows all the signs of being someone who should go to treatment, needs to have some treatment. He's gotten himself into quite a hole here. He's already done 30 days in jail and still has about 10 more to do. So if he would agree on the OVI to go to treatment after he gets out of jail, we would ask that the sentence that he would receive on the OVI as far as the jail portion of the sentence would end on the same day that his current sentence would end. So I don't know if that's 10 days or whatever it would be, if he would agree to be assessed to go to treatment after that. If he won't, then we want him to do another 30 days in jail on top of what he's doing. And then we didn't discuss any of the other sanctions, such as driver's license suspension, things of that nature, but we think that deserves a 2 or 3 year license suspension, I would think. And we haven't made any agreements as far as fines. or any other sanctions.
All right, Mr. Singer, were you able to hear what the prosecutor said?
What was that one?
Could you hear what the prosecutor said to the court?
Oh, yeah, I heard what he said.
Okay. Do you have any position or anything you want to tell me before I sentence you? He's saying, he's recommending to the court that if you would go to treatment, which I think is a good recommendation because I've known you for years, that he's okay with your not getting any additional jail time. But if you won't go to treatment for substance use, he wants you to get another month in jail on top of what you're already doing.
All right.
So what's,
Can I do that?
What's a
Outpatient, can I do outpatient treatment? Because I got work to do when I get out.
Or like what kind of work?
I do construction work. And I got work when I get out there. I get done at the time.
Well, here's my position on that usually. I'll leave it to the professionals. I'm going to let them assess you and decide what kind of treatment you need, if that's what you're agreeable to doing. But I'm going to go out on a limb here, and with the number of files that you have had over the years and the long-standing substance use issues that you've had, I'm going to say they're probably going to recommend that you go inpatient for treatment.
I'm going to make hard to pay on everything owed.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that.
I said it's going to make it hard to pay everything that I owe.
Yeah, it probably will, but if you have a serious substance use problem, that's got to be the number one priority, is getting that fixed. So, in my experience, people need some serious treatment to overcome a long-standing addiction issue. So, do you want what's behind door number A, or you want what's behind door B? A is going to treatment, B is more jail. You're old enough to remember Let's Make a Deal. Most people don't remember that because they're too young, but that was part of Let's Make a Deal. Usually there was 3 doors. Do you want what's in my hand, or behind door number 1, number 2, or number 3? So just 2 doors. I'll follow what the prosecutor's recommending. If you go to treatment, which I think is what you need, and do it seriously and try to get clean. How old are you now, Jeffrey?
60.
Okay. Do you want to live to 75?
Maybe.
I mean, it'll be here before you know it. If you want to live to be 75, you're going to have to get clean. There's not too many people that abuse their bodies the way you do that live to 75. You're not going to make it. You're going to croak before then. So it's up to you. I mean, it's your life. The only bad part is you can't affect other people when you're out on the road driving impaired like you were recently. You could take somebody else out. You want to take yourself out on your own, I guess that's kind of your business. You're an adult now. But, I've got loved ones. They're on the road. I'm on the road. These people sitting in the courtroom, they're on the road. They don't want to see you coming at them head on under the influence.
I understand all that, Your Honor.
Well, so you tell me what you want to do. Do you want the jail or do you want the treatment?
He said, go for the treatment, all right?
Well, you got to be, it's a pretty big commitment. You got to be willing to go do it and be all in, because it ain't going to make any, if you're just doing it to stay out of jail, it's not going to make any difference, because you'll just go right back to what you were doing before. Are you telling me you want to get clean?
Yeah, I did. I'm pretty clean right now.
Well, I know, you've been in jail for a while. That makes it a lot easier when you're in jail to stay clean. Like people say to me, well, stay out of trouble. I said, well, I'm 70 now. It's getting a lot easier to stay out of trouble the older I get. So my options become more limited the older I get to get into trouble. And you're getting up there a little bit long in the tooth too, so you need to cut back on the drinking, and I don't know if you're doing drugging or what, but you've done a lot of stuff over your lifetime. I've seen it, and I probably don't know, I know only the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, you're right, we've been together for a long time here.
Yeah. So let's make the last few years, I mean, you can still come by and visit, but you don't have to get any more criminal cases.
Right, I got you.
That'd be fine, you just come by and visit, not have to have a charge.
All right.
Okay, do you have a medical card?
No, sir, no.
Why not? Are you on Medicare?
No, I don't have, no social security or anything, nothing. I just work every day.
You weren't eligible for Medicaid?
I probably was, but I ain't never tried before.
Okay.
Never.
Well, I need somebody that's gonna work, and you're an Ohio resident.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Somebody wants to work with Mr. Singer on getting him into treatment. We have any providers that want to do that?
And we're trying to find a bed, hang on just a second.
And he's not gonna get out for a while, so you don't have to have a bed today. He's probably 10 or 15 days out from being ready to go to treatment.
Cardinal has one, GCC has one, and Focus is pending.
Okay. We probably should assess him today, though. Who can do an assessment today, Bob?
Brian can.
All right, I'm going to have the counseling center do an assessment of you, either in person or over the telephone. And since he's going to be in jail for a while, why don't we come back in the next maybe a week, and we'll decide further where he's going to go, how he's going to go, and we'll have the assessment done by then. All right? Are you here on the 15th, Mr. Morton?
Let me check and make sure, Judge. No, I have a trial in front of Judge Finley then.
Okay, the 19th.
I'm here then.
He'll still be in jail then. December the 19th, he'll be getting really close to being finished then. But December the 19th is your next hearing, and we'll do sentencing then on these 3 cases. And you'll have had an assessment. You need to be honest with them about your history when they do the assessment with you. We'll see you on the 19th, 11 days from today.
All right, okay, John.
Okay.
State of Ohio recalls Michael Davis. Case number CRA 25-347 A and B, CRP 25-348 A and B. We're finished at the Lawrence County Jail tonight.
Okay. This is Mr. Smith's case.
It is, Judge. I spoke with him from QRT. He qualifies. The only issue is he lives in Mingo County, and she's worried she's sitting with failure if he does that as far as check-ins go. So what we'd like to do is keep going with treatment, hopefully keep it in this court. I think I provided a letter from OBP previously.
Okay.
If the state's on board with that, we would take
All right.
QRT off the
Continue
table.
here.
Yes, Judge, please.
Were you living in this area, or how'd you get up here from Mingo County?
No, I'm on the just a few miles, I guess it'd be north of Mingo County.
Logan County then?
Well, Logan County's close too, but,
Lincoln County?
no, not Lincoln County, Wayne County.
What county is it?
Wayne County.
Wayne, okay, yeah.
It's way out Wayne.
That's way out Wayne.
Yeah, it's
Like Step Town or something.
That's on the other side of Wayne.
So hence the problem potentially checking in.
It really is the way out Wayne. It's, you know how they say the town of Wayne, but it's farther away. It's just farther away than that.
What would they used to say about Wayneville on a bluff or something like that?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I know they call Westmoreland Wayne County Light, so it's not really Wayne.
how long does it take you to get here? Probably an hour, isn't it?
It takes a little over an hour. Yeah, you know,
But OVP is there, and they'll have an office in Wayne?
OVP's in Louisa. I can get there in roughly 30 minutes. I can make it to OVP, so that's not too bad for me.
Okay, we'll continue with that.
Yeah, I sure will.
Do you prefer Mondays or Fridays for your hearings?
Which is busiest, I guess.
Fridays usually.
Be Fridays, Mondays probably then.
Okay.
I can work on Mondays.
We'll go into January.
My
What's your
January,
schedule on January?
it's limited because of trials. I've got the 5th, the 23rd, and 26th.
We'll do the 5th.
Paper, I'll write that down for you.
January 5th. That's a Monday. Okay, continue with your treatment at OVP.
I'm not slipping, not falling, I'm sticking with the program.
Yeah, we'll see you then. Another good report.
Thanks. Thank y'all.
The restitution of 1664, I remember that's the last one.
We should win some sort of award from the county for saving money. What are you gonna do?
State of Ohio versus Kevin Dale, case number CRB 24681.
Kevin Dale is pretrial today. Working still. He's at RRS.
Now, approach on.
Yes. It's a good report. Good job.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Continue in treatment and monitoring.
Please.
Before January, was it the 12th or 15th?
12.
So before the
19th.
9th, January 9th. January 9th is the next hearing. So next year, January 9th, 10 o'clock. Keep doing what you're doing, Mr. Davis. Good job.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Amy Dement, case number CRB 24363. CRB 24525, CRB 24526.
I thought this was set for the 29th. That's my notes, it was set for, was this a pre-trial today? I think pre-trial today, is it trial on the 29th?
Yes, Your Honor, I believe so.
Okay. Well, we don't have Mr., has there been any communication with Mr. Ashworth?
We've had considerable communication with him, and we're not able to resolve it.
Do we need to get him on line today, or?
I don't think so,
No. Trial date?
I'm comfortable representing to you what our conversations have been, and we're at an impasse that you're going to have to resolve.
Okay, so it's, I think, already set for the 29th at noon for trial, so we'll keep that date. And you're available then? Mr.
Yes,
Warner?
yes, Judge.
Okay, December 29th at noon for trial.
State of Ohio versus Daniel Kelly, case number CRV 25736.
Mr. Moore, for this case, this is the first pre-trial. Daniel Kelly.
Kevin McComas here.
Not guilty. You want me to plead?
That's up to you. Go ahead and get that over with if you didn't.
I'm pleading. If you put me in jail, I'm not.
No.
Just plead no contest.
If you're on a first offense, he usually sentences you to 10 days suspended in jail. Before he takes your plea or sentences you, excuse me, he will have you drug tested.
Okay.
You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to plead no contest.
Okay. I got a job too. I'm working.
Okay. Judge, I think we're going to have a change of plea to no contest with a record stipulation of facts for a finding of guilty.
Is that correct, Mr. Kelly? Is that what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. That means what you're saying, you're not admitting that it's true, but you're not denying it either. And you're also agreeing that you think the state has enough evidence that they can present to the court that would show you're guilty. And you're not going to contest that by having a trial.
Right.
That's what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll accept the no contest plea. What's the state's position on sentencing?
Your Honor, the state would recommend a 10-day jail sentence suspended and a no-contact order, period of probation of 2 years, and take no position on fines. We would want some kind of a fine, but also court costs.
Is this person that was involved with this on the other side was a son of a girlfriend? Is this person a minor or an adult?
His, Mr. Kelly's mother's boyfriend.
Mother's boyfriend, okay. Okay. That's Kevin McConnell, so he's an adult.
Yes.
Any restitution over here?
Well, Your Honor, we don't have any information from him at this time, so we don't know if there's
There's not a phone number for him.
There's not a phone number for him that was given to us from law enforcement. We sent a card in the mail requesting him to be present today, and he did not appear today. So we don't have any information about restitution.
Unless prepare a sentencing and subpoena him.
We could delay sentencing. We could subpoena him.
Okay, well, I think that's, I mean, there's no indication, it doesn't say one way or the other, it's read the affidavit. But if there is some sort of medical, then I think that should be so you could have some medical expenses. So I'm going to delay the sentencing till Kevin McComas can be contacted, see if he wants to come in and present anything to the court. In the meantime, you're still on your bond with an order to stay away from Kevin McComas. And we'll set it for, well, I know you're going to be here on the 29th, Mr. Morford, so we'll set it for then for sentencing. Any questions, Mr. Kell?
This month, 29th?
Yes, December 29th.
No more questions, Your Honor.
Be back here then, and I'll do the sentencing, and that gives Mr. McComas a chance to appear and say something if he wants to. He doesn't have to, but he might have something he wants to present to the court.
All right.
You're free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Ohio versus Kelly Key, case number CRB 25750, A and B.
This is set for pretrial today, and Mr. Morford is the attorney. This is the first pretrial. That's Mr. Morford. Yeah, just stand there next to Mr. Morford. This is the first pretrial.
The last one we did was, what was the last case? Daniel Kelly.
What do you want to do with this?
Are there any small options?
Well, did you take the stuff?
Yes.
If you're in the contest, you're looking at 10 days jail suspension. Contact the court. Yeah. Until there's 2 years probation.
I just can't. Okay.
Okay, we're going to have to change the plea, Your Honor,
Okay.
to guilty.
All right, is that correct, Ms. Key?
Yes, sir.
And that's because there was 2 charges, theft and trespassing. You pleaded both of those?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay. What's the state's position on sentencing?
The state would request a period of jail suspended, probably 30 days of jail suspended, community service 60 hours. And we take no position on the fine. We'd ask for court costs and in order to stay out of Walmart.
Okay, before I pass sentence, I'm going to ask Ms. Key to go submit to a urine screen. I do that routinely because we get a very high percentage of people who test positive from these types of charges. So you go to probation and do a urine screen, then you'll come back and I'll finish the sentence.
Okay, I do have prescription medicine. I do have the bottles in my car, so
Okay, we'll go, you need to go get those
Okay,
and take a urine test.
okay.
State of Ohio versus Alan Kennard, case number CRB 25686 and TRC 252731, A and B. Alan Kennard.
This is Mr. Morford's case and it's set for a pretrial today.
Drop the endangering children if you plead for the OPI.
This case is a transfer from Athalia Mirror.
I wasn't even under, I wasn't under anything.
You might not have no fun. Well, then I enter a plea and ask them, or not guilty and ask them to set it for trial. Here's the evidence. Judge, I think we're going to have to ask you to set this one for a trial.
Okay.
Do you have my card? Yes.
And you are,
I think, let's just get
well, let's do the 5th, because there's only one trial set that day, so, I know you're out after the 12th.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll set it for trial on January the 5th at noon. Do we need a pre-trial before then, or?
I think that would be beneficial, yes, Judge.
Let's do the December 29th as a pre-trial.
State of Ohio versus David Lamp,
Come in.
case number CRV 25683. David Lamp.
My notes, I think David Lamp had failed to appear on December 1st, and I said I wish he weren't today, if he didn't appear. It doesn't look like he's here. And this was, this was an OR bond. David Lamp?
Yeah.
Okay, come in.
Judge, I believe we've reached a resolution for your approval. In exchange for forfeiture of the weapons of the Thalia Police Department, I believe the state will dismiss the charge.
Your Honor, if it pleases the court, the Thalia Police charged Mr. Lamp with weapons while intoxicated, but really gave us no other evidence of his intoxication. They didn't charge him with an OVI. So I don't know that we have enough there to prove the case. However, it's concerning enough to us that we would ask for forfeiture of the weapon to the Thalia Police.
If you'll prepare a proposed judgment entry with regard to the forfeiture and dismissal, I'll execute. Case will be dismissed. Counsel will prepare and agree to order.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, I see Mr. Ashworth is up there on the screen now.
Okay. All right, Mr. Ashworth, can you hear me?
You can go.
Okay. There he is.
Yes, sir.
All right, we already went ahead and talked about Amy DeMint. Mr. Morford tells me it doesn't look like it can be resolved. So I went ahead and confirmed the trial date of December 29th, if that works for you.
Correct, I couldn't hear you very well, but the trial date is fine. It's fine for the interpreter. They confirm you will have the interpreter that you requested.
Okay. Yeah, I said, Mr. Morford informed me he didn't think there was any progress that could be made on further pre-trying the case, and that the case would be tried and projected we keep the same date, December 29th. So, as I understand it, you're agreeable to that.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Okay, so the case is set for trial December 29th at noon.
Yeah, very good, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ashburn.
Thank you, sir.
State of Ohio recalls Kelly Key, case number CRB 25750, A and B.
Your Honor, she went to her car to get her prescription.
Okay, we'll recall.
State of Ohio versus Noah Moore, case number CRA 25541, CRC 25229. Noah Moore.
Mr. Morford's case, he's supposed to be a cardinal.
Judge, he is actually at Innovo, INNOVO, which is in Pennsylvania. It is a branch or sister agency of White Light from Columbus.
I did get a call on that from White Light telling me they were transferring him there, so.
They appear to be very willing, Judge, to maintain communication with the court and with defense counsel. I've spoken with Tara Plowmesser at least 3 times by phone, several times by text. And they were to have submitted to your probation department a treatment plan for him.
Okay. I don't know if that's occurred yet. State take any position on that?
No, Your Honor, but we're okay with the further continuance. We want to get some information. I see, I have a letter right here from the facility. We're okay with that. Now, we did get the urine results back. I don't know.
What are those?
He tested positive for fentanyl and norfentanyl, so, and whatever that is. You know, we can provide you a copy, Your Honor, if you need one.
All right, let's continue this to the January 9th date, Mr. Wolford.
Would you like him to appear by Zoom then, Your Honor?
That would be a good idea, I think. January 9th, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, for Butch and the court. For Butch and the court.
State of Ohio versus Rush Runyon, case number CRB 25726.
Mr. Morford's case, this is the first pretrial.
He is coming back on January. He's a white light in Columbus, in the same good place as Pennsylvania. We have I don't know if I want to show you.
Your Honor,
Yes.
And make sure that January 29th is when we're coming back on the
Okay, that's
They were trying to get a hold of Linda, if they succeeded or not. She used to live over here. She been right now.
Yeah, no. She lived on my
Ask John to try to get one.
the two boys.
She lived over there.
Probably did.
That's happened since then, or
She was
what?
married to Lee. Wonderful. Judge, I believe the state was trying to contact the victim.
Who is this?
Rush Runyon.
Oh, Rush, yes.
many tellers, factors, and victims?
We have called and left a voicemail, but haven't been able to speak with Ms. Thacker yet. And we've had no other contact with her at this time. So I would suggest that we could issue a subpoena for her.
Judge, I don't have any objection to coming back after they've been able to reach the alleged victim.
And dates you're available are the 19th,
Yes, Judge.
through December 19th.
Get on it.
You done?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls County Key, case number 025-750, A&B.
Mr. Morford's case is in the urine screen, which I have. I don't know if Mr. Morford's in.
I have not, I guess, Judge. Judge, she does have prescriptions for the first three items, amphetamine, buprenorphine, and a benzo.
From the same doctor.
Yes.
Your Honor, with respect to the first two, yes, I'm not sure of the prescriber on the third. Can you?
It's a different doctor.
Okay. She also had a medical marijuana use registry card, Your Honor.
State take any position on this?
No, Your Honor.
Could I see the prescriptions, please?
Yeah, tag. I can turn the battery with it. It was running when it was pulling. Probably a battery.
Okay. Ms. Key, is there anything you want to say?
I'm totally embarrassed and sorry that I made a ridiculous and stupid impulsive decision. I know better. I know better, and it won't happen again.
Okay, I'll impose a $100 fine, order you to pay the court costs, 10 days in jail suspended, 5 days community service. This is on the theft. Order you to stay out of Walmart's. Review hearing on June 29th. 2 years of level 5 probation. On the criminal trespass, on impose a $50 fine. You'll need to meet with Mr. Major before you leave to sign up for probation, and you're free to go.
That's when you come back. And that's it.
Okay, you said, so I live in Florida, like
Well, you should have it done by then, by June. It gives you a long time to get it done. If you don't, I'll let you appear by teleconference, as long as you've made some progress of getting it done.
To getting what done? I'm sorry, sir.
Well, you've got 5 days of community service and fines and court costs to pay.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you can speak with Mr. Major, and he'll give you, everything I told you is going to be on a piece of paper called a judgment entry. He's going to give that to you, go over your terms of probation.
So if I have done all this, do I still need to come
You
in?
do not have to appear if you've done it all.
Okay, but if not, I need to appear and call by phone if I'm not in town, right?
Or appear by teleconference, like we've got somebody.
Or yeah,
waiting right now.
okay.
State of Ohio recalls Noah Moore, case number TRC 2291.
We're recalling this because I think there's some additional information about the whereabouts of Mr. Moore and his treatment.
We've contacted White Light, Your Honor, and he is in a detox facility of theirs in Pennsylvania, is what they said.
Okay, so he must have come back after he had go out.
He left Cardinal, and I believe went to White Light, and so I didn't have anything from White Light.
Okay, they had contacted me.
Okay.
White Light had contacted me.
Judge.
Okay, so we can just keep the same date.
The reason why he is in Pennsylvania is because he has commercial insurance.
Right, that's what they call me. Okay, January 9th will be the next hearing for Mr. Moore.
State of Ohio versus Williams Spalding, case number CRB 25601, ABCD and E, and CRB 23512. Williams Spalding.
This is set for pre-trial today. Mr. Morford is the attorney. He's got a bond up through Mr. Sauer. Any word from Mr. Spalding?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'll notify Mr. Sauers by text that Mr. Spalding did not appear today. Let's set it for next week, because I think there's several set for the 15th. December 15th for bond forfeiture.
State of Ohio versus Freddie Sloan, case number CRA 2517, CRB 181253. Freddie Sloan.
Mr. Morford's case, preliminary hearing, and an old case on review.
May I approach you?
Yes. Okay, and is this Freddie Sloan that's on teleconference?
Yes.
Ma'am, can you hear me? I don't think that is.
It is.
All right. Okay, it says that, Ms. Sloan?
Yes.
It says that you're making progress, but you still will benefit from continued treatment.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Well, that's because Mr. Hill's typing. I see, it lights up your microphone when you're typing, so. Your report says that you are, okay, it's still on, it's on your microphone for some reason. Can you hear me now, Ms. Sloan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have a report from the counseling center that says you're doing what you're supposed to do, but you need to continue in treatment. Do you agree with that?
If it's possible, can I move towards like South Point or live close to my family, because it's really hard for them to get down here when I need things. They have a PCC there in Ironton. I was discussing with Bobby here at the counseling center.
It's a men's transitional location, Your Honor.
They don't have a women's facility in Ironton. It's a men's facility, as I understand it. So that's correct.
Okay, if I plead guilty, what's my offer? Can I ask that question?
Well, you can't plead guilty to this as a felony. You'd have to go to the common police court and plead guilty. You'd first have to go to the grand jury, get indicted, then go to common police court. And I don't think you want to do that, do you, Mr. Morford?
Absolutely not.
Did Morford get the result back?
We have not gotten results back, I don't think.
What results are you talking about?
Where I guess he said that he hadn't got the results back where they tested whatever they found in my purse.
Well, they charge it as if it's cocaine, but I don't know if they have verified that or not.
I've not received confirmation yet that it's
We don't have that, but we certainly can obtain that. Or we could just send it on to the grand jury. That's ultimately where we would need to be able to provide that evidence.
So here's kind of the way it works. You're in the municipal court right now, and this is where the cases start. But you have a felony. Those don't end up here. If you're going to have a trial, it goes down to the main courthouse at the common police court. The felonies are considered so serious, you have to be indicted by people in the community. That's what a grand jury is. They sit and listen to the evidence the prosecutor says it has, and they have to indict you. We haven't done any of that because the prosecutor said, look, if she'll go to treatment and get clean, we won't even take it to the grand jury. We won't indict you. You'll have no risk of going to prison, but you got to get clean. That's got to be the number one goal. So this court's for people that want to get clean. If you don't want to get clean, and that's fine, or if you want to fight the charge, that's fine, but you're gonna leave this court. You're gonna go to common police court and face either Judge Finley or Judge Ballard. It won't be me. It'll be a different judge, and they have the power to send you to prison. I couldn't send you to prison if I wanted to. But
So there's nowhere in South Point that I can go to for Austin? Because if I go to 2.5, that's way that further important.
Not with us, Your Honor.
Well, I think the priority needs to be getting clean, not where you're located, whether it's Portsmouth or South Point or whatever. Sometimes getting out of town is the best thing, because then you get away from some of the people, places, and things that have caused you to have an addiction problem to begin with. See, I think your attitude maybe needs to change, where the number one thing you're concerned about is getting clean, not being in South Point. It's a temporary thing. If you go to Portsmouth, it's not going to be forever. You don't have to stay there forever, but you got to stay there long enough to get clean and get on the track to stay clean. And there's been some problems. I'm aware. I mean, we sent you and you ran. I think you jumped out. Didn't you jump out of the car and run when they stopped to get gas? I mean, that's not showing me that you really want to get clean. That's telling me that you want to run.
I am clean right now, and
Well, that doesn't mean anything, because you've been dirty for a long time, and your brain doesn't heal up in a few days. You need a long time in recovery before we can say you're cured. Here's the statistics. If you stay clean for a year, you know what your odds are then after a year? 50-50. Flip a coin as to whether you're going to relapse or not. If we just drop all the care, support for you, get you through a year, you're on your own, 50-50 whether you're going to stay clean or not. You got to stay clean for years. Even after years, you're still going to have a chance of relapse. It's never going to go away totally, but if you get 7 years in, is what the expert tells me, 7 years, 90% chance you're going to stay clean. That's pretty good odds, but there's still always a chance that you'll relapse. First, there's a chance I could start. Anybody, but for the grace of God, there go I. So any of us could go down this road. But we want you to have the best possible chance of staying clean. And I think that's what your family wants too. They'd rather have you stay clean than to be close, at least for the short period of time that you're in treatment. And you're in a really good program right now. Or you could take your chances and just say, Mr. Morford, I don't like the way this judge talks to me. I want another judge. Take my case to the grand jury and let's get another judge into handling this. Because that's what's going to happen.
so I'm sorry, let's say I have to stay down here for a year. Are you saying that?
I'm saying you got to stay until you get clean, and you're going to stay clean. There's no magic time frame.
I'm already intending on doing that.
Okay, let's just send it to the grand jury. Do you want to have a hearing on it, or do you want to wait to the grand jury?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You're making a huge mistake, Freddie.
She's not understanding.
Judge, do you mind recalling, let me talk to her?
Your lawyer wants to talk to you.
That's what I'm going to do too, first.
Okay, so he'll talk to you and then we'll come back.
Mr. Morford, you have several more cases here. State of Ohio versus Austin Pritchard, case number CRA 18-1233 A and B, CRB 18-1234 A and B.
And this is Mr. Morford's case, for sentencing. Where are we? Mr. Morford?
Judge, I believe he finished treatment some time ago. Just reviewing, make sure he's done what he's supposed to be doing. That's my recollection.
Well, I do have some reports, but they're pretty old.
Yeah, I've finished with everything. It's just fines and restitution. But I have to see you because I'm out on bail or I missed the court date and
Was the last place you were, was that at Mindy's Reeds?
yeah.
Yeah. I don't have anything from them that I can see that says you finished. It looks like you've been coming.
Here every month.
Would you like me to call him, Your Honor?
Yeah, it's Austin Pritchard. Let me give you, here, why don't you just take one of their reports? This is the last one that I see that I have. So it'll have the identification information on it. Let's see what they say. He has been making payments and he's got quite a bit left to pay. Are you paying anything today?
Yeah, 40.
Okay, we'll recall it.
State of Ohio versus Cindy Wood, I'm holding Your Honor, case number CRB 25670.
She was basically kicked out of hometown because
Yeah,
she said
Your
she-
Honor, I did want to let you know too that she didn't take any of her medications with her either, so I'm not sure
No, I
how
haven't,
she's.
no, I haven't taken any, I didn't take any medication. I didn't even get a chance to get my coat.
Well, she's positive for buprenorphine and THC.
Well, buprenorphine is what they gave me, it's Subzol, which is the same equal to 1.5 Suboxone a day. And I haven't had anything since.
You're being prescribed that?
Yes, in there. And that's the only thing I was taking while I was in there. And the THC is from where I went in there because I haven't done anything, I haven't. It still showed up in my drug screen while I was there. Only medication I was taking was the buprenorphine or the Subzol, 12.7 every morning and 2.9 every night. And I've been, ever since I left there, I went to 5 meetings, been going to the AA meetings, NA meetings, whatever ones I can go to. And my mind is more clear than it's ever been. And I have another question. My boyfriend was charged with simple trespassing the same day, and he got 30 days suspended. And I went there, and I couldn't calm down, or I would not be sober today. But I did what I did, and I was threatened, and I let 5 other people know of the workers that I was threatened every day I was there. And they did nothing. I got my passes, I went to detox for 5 days, and got there on the 13th, and was there for 2 weeks.
You mean after you left hometown, you went to detox?
No, they took me straight to detox in Portsmouth.
Oh, initially.
Yes. And then when I got back on the hometown on the 13th, I was in blackout for 2 weeks. I did everything right, everything I was told. On the 27th, on Thanksgiving Day, I don't go back.
Okay, but you left, and you left without permission of the court, and you were ordered to treatment.
Sir, you gave me, okay, but I have a question.
I gave you 30 days in jail suspended on the conditions you go to treatment at hometown.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't want to go to jail, but I would rather spend jail time than another day there.
Okay.
I don't want to go to jail, but if that's,
Have you talked with her, Taylor?
I have, and I just kind of talked to Kathy about her, and, I mean, I have a bed available.
and that the night I left, Kathy's mom, Connie, was working. She said that she's going to call the sheriff and I'll go to jail for 30 days. I said, call him.
Okay, I'll let you talk to Taylor, we'll see if you want to switch, if they want to take you to.
I'm not going to go to another provider.
Okay, 30 days in jail.
State of Ohio versus Tim Fortner, CRB 25301. We already set for trial today, and I'm not sure if everything.
I believe we have it worked out, Your Honor.
Wait a minute, I want to have a discussion about it before we go any further. If we could.
You want a break there?
Yes, I need to talk to Mr. Morphy.
Okay, we'll take a recess and come back after council has talked. Court's in recess.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.